Can you handle the net on your own? So, we're here on Lac Lejeune, fishing the mini vampire micro leech, my mini vamp. Different methods. I've got an indicator on it. What are you fishing? A straight wet line, hey Judy, sundown deep. Sitting in about 12 feet of water. And we're getting a few fish. Look at this. Can you net it yourself, or are you going to want my help? Okay. There we go. That was a bit crazy. Hey, how you doing? Look at that. That's not a bad fish.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, you know how to set this up once you release that fish. And like just let that go. It's already off the hook, right? There you go. Nice. Well done. Hey. Nice.
Hello everyone. Well, as you can see from that video clip there, Judy and I recently spent a week fly fishing the Thompson-Nicola region. What you don't see in that clip is the inclement weather we had for 4 out of the 5 days. But when you plan a trip a year in advance, you take what you can get, and we fished it every day. We had hail, snow, rain, and heavy winds 4 out of the 5 days. The first 2 days we were at Lac Lejeune. It had been a few years since we'd been there, and the fishing was pretty fast. Although the fish aren't terribly large, we had a lot of success fishing our micro leeches just a few feet under an indicator. That pattern is yet to be published on my channel, but it's coming soon. The middle day we went to Tunquois. Tunquois has been good to us in the past, but on this particular day we had a high of 5 degrees and hard rain all day. I think I saw 3 other boats out on the lake, and I didn't see a single fish caught. I'd like to forget that day. The final 2 days we went to Peterhope. It had been over 30 years since we'd been at Peterhope. Our son was less than a year old at the time, and now he's grown and married, has kids of his own. The first of those 2 days we found out what was going on, tried some patterns, and caught a couple of fish. We were able to stash this knowledge and put it to use on the final day. When the weather cleared, the wind calmed down, and it all came together. So why don't you join us as we take our Thompson-Nicola fishing trip. We'll show you what we used and how we used it.
Hello everybody. Here we are today on Lac Lejeune, and Judy and I were out yesterday as a reconnaissance day and setting up and trying to figure out where the fish were biting and what they might be biting on. We had a pretty good day, didn't we?
Yeah.
Good fish, right? And we figured out the spot, so we're going to try to show you some action today with the strike indicators and the mini vamp, or the mini vampire leech, which is my version of a micro leech done with in the vampire style. We had quite a bit of luck with that yesterday. So we're fishing them about 6-7 feet below the indicator on floating lines, and we'll try to show you some fish today as we go along. Hope you'll enjoy it. Sure. Hey, Judy. Got a fish on there. Let's see what size it is. Not that big, but hey, some fish is better than no fish. There we are. Missed him. Done another swim. There you can see the micro leeches mouth there. It's almost ready for that. There we go. Beautiful. What do you say to that? Thumbs up.
It's
right
a
on.
fish.
It's a fish. Well, good morning, everybody. We've just arrived at Peter Hope Lake after a couple of very cold and rainy days. Well, we have a high degree yesterday, like 5, and rain all day. It was quite unsettling. I don't need to talk about the fishing yesterday. There's not much to say. But we came up here wanting to fish Peter Hope. We haven't fished it in a few years. Just noticing some fish on the finder in 30 feet of water. We got swallows working the area. And so we're just anchored here, and we're going to be dangling various chironomids until we get into something, or else see some activity elsewhere. I hope to catch you up on that. So let's look forward to a good day of fishing. Well, looks like something's happened. It's taken us a while, eh? Yeah. But there you go. The micro leech is looking like it's going to produce for us again today. And that's right here. Yeah, strong fish. Beautiful. Strong, eh? Well, look at that. You want to net it yourself, or shall I? Okay. I can.
It's pulling too hard.
It's pulling too hard right now. It's a nice fish. Beautiful. In the shallow water, eh?
Yeah.
On the micro leech. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that fish, eh?
That is a nice one.
Yeah. Just, yeah, keep the tension on it. Try to keep it away from the anchor line if you can. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, if you can guide it toward the net in a while, when it starts to allow you to pull it up. Nope, it's gone under the boat, eh? Here we go. It's a nice looking fish. Way to go, Jude. Beauty. Hey. Right on. Fish activity. So Judy landed that fish on brown and burgundy micro leech. Hey, Jude?
Yep. With
the brown magic bead. We've just seen a couple of fairly good size, like number 10 black chironomids coming off. So we're going to leave the leech on her line. I'm going to switch to a chironomid, same depth, strike indicator. We'll see if we can pick up another fish or two before we have to go home. What'd you get that one on, Judy? Yeah. Oh, get my line out of the way here. Hung under an indicator, right? Here. Decent size one. Yeah. Beautiful. That didn't take very long. I was only out there by 3 minutes, if that. So, what are we finding successful now, eh? What-
Mayfly nymphs and damselfly nymphs
And we're staring at indicators,
yes,
watching them, hoping to shout bobber down.
and it's sunny.
Yeah. After one day of real bad wind, the first day on Lac Lejeune, and then 3 days of rain, basically 3 days of solid rain, right?
And hail.
Yeah.
And yes, this is nice fishing.
This is the way it ought to be. Staring at bobbers in the sunshine, and we're comfortable. Judy's into another one. As the thunder clouds rumble in the distance, Judy's playing more fish. Keep tight 'em. That's it. So yeah, it's turned out to be quite a day after a slow start. I mean, we got some fish in the morning on the halfback, working them up the shoals off the drop-offs. And then we came into this bay after lunch, and there were fish rising everywhere. And we're fishing them and taking them on the mayfly nymph on my channel, and the baby damsel under strike indicator, just 3 to 4 feet deep. And they're just taken regularly. Still there? Yeah. Okay. This is really fast action now. We found the little part of the bay where the fish are. And I just released one, and now Judy's into one, and she's on a mayfly nymph. Strong fish, eh, Jude? Looks like it's... You might want to get them on the reel. If you can. Yeah, if he wants to take line, let him take line, and you reel in, and then you get double the catch-up. There you go. Just like fighting a tie now. Now you got him on the reel. Your hand shouldn't be on the line. There. Right. Good job. Good job. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, it's a beauty. Look at that fish. Look at that fish. Hey? Getting that, oh, head shakes. They look like little dimples until you hook one, and then you realize they're pretty good sized fish. Yeah, that's it. Way to play it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, he's funky. There you go. Should be able to guide him into the net now. There we go. Nice work. Excellent. Look at that. It's a gorgeous fish on the mayfly nymph again. I had a strike on a ruby-eyed leech. Just one, and it was a nice sized fish too, probably just very big. And but he was off after a little bit. That's a beauty.
That's the biggest, I think, so far.
Biggest of these 2 days, I really hope. Hopefully, we'll get some information out of him. Took the mayfly nymph on the indicator. Really nice fish. We're going to have a look at this stuff. Wait, there's something there to see. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Ooh, yeah. Okay, we got a baby damsel there, and he took the mayfly nymph, but yeah, baby damsel might be the way to go. Well, that was a pretty good day. Hey, Judy.
Yeah.
How many fish do you think?
We played over 20, but we had 14
Yeah.
to the boat.
Yeah. Best day in the 5 that we've had. And look at the weather. We finally got a day that didn't pour on us. So we got out here, we enjoyed the sunshine. Fantastic lake. Peter Hope has got some great fish in it. And we were able to find them with the baby damsel and the mayfly net. And we're in the Northwest Bay, fishing them about 4 feet under the indicator, and all afternoon, steady action, fish rising around us everywhere. It was like popcorn, and we'd get fish every 15-20 minutes. It just kept going. A couple in the morning before that on the halfback nymph, working it up the drop-offs, but most of the action was this afternoon. So a couple of good days on Lac Lejeune to start the trip. A very cold and miserable and wet day on Tonquodet Lake we don't want to talk about. Nope. And then we had a decent day here yesterday. We just kind of figured it out, and then the fifth day of the trip today, just grand slam home run. Certainly glad we came out. The flies are working like crazy. Really stood up well too. The baby damsel didn't look the least bit worn after 7 or 8 fish. And unfortunately, one of the trout went around a pile of weeds and broke it off, but I had more, and we're still getting into fish. So really enjoyed the trip. I hope you're able to tie some flies and learn something from the video that we showed you today. And until next time, we hope to see you on the water.